Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a good show today. So we got Fallout 4's next gen patch notes, which does not include what it actually did, the biggest change being that it broke all mod compatibility across PC and consoles. Mighty Doom is going to be axed as Microsoft has more of its layoffs, which is going to be the biggest part of today. We got an article by Jason Schreier, the well-renowned, released last week, and in retaliation, Phil Spencer's camp got nuked in Fallout 76. So let's go ahead and just start off with this quick one. Patch notes. There's more Creation Club stuff going on. Who cares? That's basically it. Bug fixes, not really much else going on, but of course the biggest thing is that the mod compatibility is now no longer there. You have to wait until Bethesda chooses to make the update able to, work with all the other mods that everyone else made, or everyone else has to individually update their own stuff, which, that's just unfair.
Well, duh.
If Bethesda's just gonna come out of the blue and update this game that's like, 8 years old, I don't know how old, but this is an old game, and just render every mod in that entire game's lifespan now just obsolete. It's got to get fixed. It's pretty unfair. But if Bethesda's the one to initiate all this, that's their time frame that they're working on, and that's a very simple time frame to keep track of, because it's only one being kept track of. Who knows how many mod authors there are? And for every single one that's worth updating, every single mod author has to now go through and go through all their old work on their own time. So yeah, this was supposed to be a short little one, but that is just inconceivably stupid to me. Also inconceivably stupid, this app is closing. I think that's stupid because I just got it. In fact, I got it as a response to hearing that it was closing. To give you an idea about where I'm at, I have a level 47 blue chain gun, level 38 Gauss rifle, and my character is level 53. So I got to chapter, let's see, I'm working through chapter 8. It's a shame that it's not going to get any extra content. So this comes from PocketGamer.com. It's by Iwan Morris. It's a week old. Mighty Doom, the mobile spin-off from the landmark shooter franchise, is being axed on August 7th due to the closure of the developer Alpha Dog Games. As of today, the in-app purchases have been disabled, and refunds for purchases made can be claimed at Bethesda's official support site. After 2 years in soft launch, Mighty Doom only had properties hit storefronts a little over a year ago, so it's rather sad to see the game go the way of the dodo after all that time. Yeah, that's basically how I'm feeling. This is also kind of in line with Microsoft catching flack because Bethesda got bought by Microsoft, so kind of makes everyone wonder, why did you buy if you were just going to do this? So, time for the bulk of today's video. So, by Jason Schreier, we got this one. Microsoft's Xbox is planning more cuts after studio closings, my goodness. Xbox is offering volunteer severance agreements to producers, quality assurance testers, and other staff at ZeniMax as part of a broader cost-cutting initiative. Oh boy, let's get into this. The sudden closure of several video game studios at Microsoft Corp's Xbox division was the result of a widespread cost-cutting initiative that still isn't finished. This week, Xbox began offering voluntary severance agreements to all those people at ZeniMax, which it purchased in 2020 for $7.5 billion. My goodness. According to people familiar with the company's plans, others across the Xbox organization have been told that more cuts are on the way. Now, how does that leave you feel if you're under that giant umbrella? A spokesperson for Xbox declined to comment. And that's not surprising at all because this looks terrible. And it is terrible. You catch what year ZeniMax got purchased? 2020? You know what happened in 2020? Yeah, why are they dropping $7.5 billion amidst all that uncertainty? Now, unless it was before March, okay, you can't predict the future. But there's a 75% chance it was a dumb move. Employees were shocked by the unexpected shuttering Tuesday of 3 Xbox subsidiaries and the absorption of a 4th. The closures included Tokyo-based Tango Gameworks, which last year released the critically acclaimed action game Hi-Fi Rush. Tango was in the process of pitching a sequel, said the people, who asked not to be identified discussing non-public information. And it's no wonder why they're asking not to be identified, because when you're a whistleblower, or you're talking about stuff that's going on behind the scenes, when these kind of moves are being made and then the public gets really involved and starts to voice their opinions. If you're going to be caught as someone leaking that kind of information, you're just putting a gigantic target on your back. They're going to find some way to get rid of you legally. You know? During a town hall with ZeniMax staff on Wednesday morning, Xbox president Matt Booty praised Hi-Fi Rush, but did not specify why the company had shut down the development studio behind it. Speaking about the closures more broadly, Booty said that the company's studios had been spread too thin, like peanut butter on bread. That's a nice euphemism. That leaders across the division had felt understaffed. They decided to close these studios to free up resources elsewhere, he said. But, it goes by the Activision Blizzard acquisition, because it's this gigantic monolith, just this enormous entity that's just absorbing all these livelihoods, all these employees and these jobs, and then all these decisions get made by people who just remove all humanity from the actual process of creating these products and these services. And they want to bump their stock prices by 1/4 of a point, so they let go of all their staff, and then next thing you know, they're hiring in 3 months for all the jobs that they fired. It doesn't make any sense. It's short-sighted. It kills morale for those who stick around. You want to talk about, a company that, that has bad morale? Yeah, Blizzard is, I wouldn't say the golden child. Blizzard's certainly the one to be thought of. Stock going up 1/4 of a point. You know what? This is the year, not a year to date, but for the past year, since last May 15th to today. Last year it was $309.46 per share. Today, as of May 15th, it is $423.08. That is more than $100 being increased. They don't think that's enough. Go figure. In response to all this happening, Phil Spencer got nuked on Fallout 76, and I am here for it. Sam Snides tweeted out, LMAO, someone nuked Phil Spencer's camp in Fallout 76. And this got 6.3 million views. It's been 1 week, but still, that's quite a bit. And the real 1090 Jake responded saying guilty. And then, like we were saying, a second ago, right here, P3. So yeah, that's about it. We got multiple fronts Microsoft's kind of fighting off. And this is amidst whatever the Xbox thing that they got is. Xbox Live, I think it's called. That's a subscription-based model right there. That's supposed to be consistent income. What is the plan, Microsoft? Why are you laying people off? You have reliable income coming in. I know that you have a plan for 100 million subscribers. If you actively piss off gamers like this, we're gonna just choose to, vote with our wallet eventually. A lot of gamers go on to make games. It's their passion. Start poking the bear. You're gonna start getting some people who are passionate, upset. That's gonna be contagious. You're just gonna start alienating your own fan base. It's not a smart move. That's my 2 cents. As always, hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe, and drop a follow. I'm trying to get 100 followers, and we are at 97. So, who will be the next 3? As always, y'all take care. Love y'all. Bye-bye.